What's up, YouTube? This is MathWiz97, and welcome back to my Pokémon Colosseum adventure. This is, I think, part 27. As you can see from the last time, things have changed. Boy, has a lot changed. Yeah, a lot has changed in the game in terms of me doing some off-screen grinding, and in terms of my life, as this is now my full-time occupation. When I last left off, this was merely a hobby. This is gonna be, I know the last episode was, oh, wait, I hope it just went to the right thing. Okay, it just went to Area 5, good, that's where I wanted to go. I know that the last episode was a grinding episode, but this episode as well is gonna be a bit of a grinding episode, so if you're not interested, feel free to skip this one if you're not interested in my commentary, if you're just interested in seeing me progress. As you can tell, I've been working on Nimbus and Olivier, trying to get them caught up with everybody else. Because I got stomped by Dakim as I last recall. You've got to be good to reach Area 5, you should be proud of yourself. I'll check how well you've raised your Pokemon. So plot twist, this is actually a Pokemon Gale of Darkness episode. We finally did the Mount Battle Challenge, guys. We're finally here. We have a bit of a head start, so I'm sorry about that, but we're back with the Mount Battle Challenge. This is what? Part 44. Pokemon Gale of Darkness. I kid. We do, I guess, a bit of a 2-for-1, you could say. Oh man, this is a terrible matchup. But I gotta go with it anyway. I mean, we have the level advantage and we heal after each battle, so I'm not too pressed for time here. I'll just go ahead and put this Pikachu to sleep. And then I think, because Chinchou's part water, so I don't know if it's part resisted because electric, or how exactly. It's been a while. I apologize, but now this is usually whenever I go away for a while and then I come back to talk about whatever. Oh, amnesia, that's cool. You can do that. I'd rather you do that than use some sort of electrical attack. But I'm gonna take you out. I'm gonna get rid of you first, because I don't trust you. Not if you're gonna raise special defense like that. But usually whenever I come back after a big time period, I usually have a lot to say. This time, obviously, obviously the state of the channel video is gonna kind of cover a little bit of what? You little, that's what you are. You little. Oh, and yeah, here comes the other electric attack. That's still barely anything. I was concerned over nothing. Hopefully this turn can finish it off. But yeah, in my State of the Channel video, I mentioned how there's gonna be the possibility of me doing some Let's Plays with some friends. One of them, I posed the question on Twitter a while back, and I posed the question, I think, even before the anime channel started to gain some ground, which I think would be kind of interesting if I posed the question again on Twitter, which I might have done by this point. I might have posed it again. But regardless, I plan on doing it anyway. I know it was kind of a mixed, I think maybe like 4, or was it maybe more like 8? Not many people voted on it on my Twitter, but I had posed the question of a potential Final Fantasy VII playthrough, and it was kind of like a mix of yes and no. Probably because most people are interested in the wrestling stuff to begin with. I guess I should be a little more careful with where I've got the mic sitting, because I'm not even looking really at it. Let me reposition myself here. But I do plan on doing a playthrough of Final Fantasy VII. That could potentially be one of the things that I do with one of my friends. From what I gather, there might be it might be me, and it depends on the series, I guess, because there's a possibility that I could do playthrough with 2 of my friends, or possibly just 1. And I guess it all depends on what the game is, what we can figure out, what our plans are. But yeah, there could definitely be some Let's Plays in the future with some other people who aren't MathWiz97. So if that sounds interesting, I don't know. Let me know what you think about that potential. Oh shoot. I guess I'm gonna put that Delcatty to sleep. I don't want to deal with any attract here. I mean, I know Olivier is already female, but whatever. So that, yeah, that definitely is a thing that could be happening. I don't know if I would start them, and I don't know if I'd wait till after the series is over. I honestly don't know when I'd start recording them, when that would happen. But just wanted to throw that out in the open, that is a possibility of, you know, something that could happen. I also mentioned in the State of the Channel video the possibility of there being another channel that I upload these playthroughs on, because this of course being the wrestling channel, usually the Pokemon videos don't do as well. And if I plan on making more videos about games that aren't wrestling related, more stuff, like, could be more Pokemon content, it could be non-Pokemon content even. Like I said, the Final Fantasy VII thing, I already have the game, so it's just a matter of, you know, when am I gonna decide to play it. Are you kidding me? They woke up again. Can you be asleep for more than one turn, please? This is getting a little ridiculous. And now it's Vigoroth coming out. I guess that's more of a threat than everything else that I'm dealing with right now. But if Delcatty's just gonna assist, I think I'm gonna go for Vigoroth first, because that thing can deal far more damage than I'd imagine a Delcatty could. Let's hit it with a Dragon Breath. Can we get it down to about half? Oh, even more. That's nice. That's real nice. So I can take that thing out next turn. It's gonna go for some Fury Swipes. That is fine. That is perfectly fine. I was expecting more than just Fury Swipes, but it seems as though these two are taking it easy on us today. That's nice, because I just came back, so that's nice. Giving me the special treatment, I see. Yeah, so this episode might be a bit of a slower one, just because I'm trying to get everything together for... Honestly, I think I'm just gonna grind in Mount Battle until I get knocked out, and once that happens, then I'm gonna go to... Well, obviously, if I can somehow manage to win the whole thing, which I don't see happening, because if I recall correctly, the level curve in this place can get pretty steep. I don't think the 40s are high enough to cover it. But then again, I managed to last in that last place, where they were in like the 50s or something. I was outnumbered there, but I managed to hold them off. So it was a long episode, but I managed to take them down. So I guess it's possible that the same could happen here, that I could somehow make it all the way to the end and magically survive. So I'm expecting that this video, it's going to be, again, a bit of a longer one. I'm expecting, well, I mean, you already know that because you looked at the time of the video, but I'm expecting this to go on a bit longer because, you know, I'm probably just going to go on until I die. Or if, I don't know, for some reason I need to stop before then I guess I'll do that. I really need to switch because I keep going up against these flying types, or just anything that, like, isn't good for what I have. Like, we started with the electric types. I was weak to that. Then we get all these flying Pokemon coming in. I guess... Oh, wait. Shoot, you can't put Noctows to sleep, can you? Ah, fine. Put Linoon to sleep. Because sometimes they have Insomnia. Or the other ability. No, I think Insomnia is the ability where they can't go to sleep. I don't think there's a second ability. But either way, we put Linoon down for now. If I could paralyze that Noctowl, that'd be cool. No. So much for that. Confusion. So we're not gonna go for the flying type moves, we're just gonna stick with that. And that's cool. Only 10 damage, I can take that. And I guess just keep chipping away. Just keep chipping away at these fools. Yeah, it is interesting now, because, you know, the last time I did this recording, this wasn't my full-time thing. You know, the possibility of opening up a new channel, I'm just in a very weird spot right now where, like, I want to have, like, I have the two channels already, the anime channel, which by the time this video goes up will definitely have surpassed my main channel, well, Now, the anime channel would be the main channel, so it would surpass the wrestling channel. I'm not really, I guess I need to try to get out of the habit of referring to them by, like, my main channel and my second channel. It would be, at this point, more accurate to describe it as, you know, the anime channel and the wrestling channel. But then if I branch that off even further, like I have the idea of having a second channel for the anime channel, and a second channel for the wrestling channel, which, you know, the anime channel would be more of a vlogging thing, where I just kind of discuss ideas that could pop into my head, or, you know, stuff that I've made in the past, like there's a video called My Anime Journey, where it's just like a 20-minute sort of vlog. I mean, it's not literally showing video of me, but, you know, it's a 20-minute video where I just talk about my journey with anime. The title's pretty self-explanatory. But make videos kind of like that, which would be the subset of the anime channel, because I don't want to clutter that channel. Like, this MathWiz97X channel got pretty cluttered with all the different videos that I made through the wrestling stuff. You know, we had a plethora, an abundance of playlists, like the, you have all the wrestling games, so whether it's the GM modes, the 3 GM mode series I've done, the universe mode stuff, career mode, but then on top of that you throw in the Pokemon videos. And I think it would just get a little out of hand if I'm adding on to that, not only having the Pokemon videos in there, which already, I mean, the Pokemon videos are kind of, they don't hold up as well as the other stuff in terms of, like, the statistics of it, but I think then when you throw, like, those are fine, because that's just a little side project, but when you throw in a bunch of other different games, that's when it kind of gets to be perhaps a little out of hand. Let's go with Supernova. Watch, I'm gonna regret this. It's gonna be something that I wish I had Olivier out for. Pokemon battling is about 1 guts, 2 guts, 3 and 4 guts, and 5 guts. Something tells me this man is a big Berserk fan. It's all about guts. Okay, so I wasn't wrong, but I really don't think that Supernova's gonna be able to do anything against that Sableye. So that's disheartening. I think Nuzleaf is part dark though, so I should be able to take that out and focus on Sableye with Nimbus. Let's see how that goes. Ah, god dang it. Well, I guess we're not gonna find out this turn. I have to wait till now. Why? Why you do this? Great turn, guys. Great job. That's exactly what I was hoping for. Oh my god. Well, we're off to a great start in this battle, aren't we? That's what I like to see, though. Those are the results I'm looking for. Yeah, these Pokemon here, not really that strong. This is why, like, I didn't want to showcase the earlier bits of Mount Battle because they're really low level, and if I do that, I feel like it'd be, you know, even more tedious than this. Like this, at least they kind of have a fighting chance, even though they still kind of suck. But when I'm fighting like level 10s and stuff, no, I don't think. Oh my god! Supernova! Come on! But yeah, I don't think fighting level 10s and whatnot for a solid 40 minutes would have been very interesting. I mean, maybe if I had something really cool to talk about, but oh yeah, triple kick is gonna do just fine. Didn't even need fly. Now, if only that would have hit the first or the second time. That would have been real nice, would have saved me some trouble there. It's all about guts. Well, look where that got you, man. You might need to just give it up, dude. Being too gutsy left me tuckered out. Yeah, this is why you're only number 44. But this guy is number 45, so clearly he's a step above. My TV is still pink, by the way. I never really figured out what the deal is with that. That'll be interesting, especially, well, no, it only does that when I'm recording through the composite cables with Elgato. So it's not like I'd have to worry about that. Well, I mean, depending on the games, like, that would be interesting with, like, multiple, never mind. I don't know if that's just, now at this point, I'm just sort of venting random thoughts that come into my head. Let's go for triple kick. Can we take out Mawile in one shot? Come on, one more. Yes! That's what I'm talking about. And no Mega Evolution to save you. Speaking of Mega Evolution, how about Pokemon Sun and Moon? Remember how that one time in one of those previous videos I talked about how I haven't played it yet? It's now May, and I still haven't played it. I'm still on the first island. Like, I don't even know if I've left that first town yet. Because I did, like, the trainer school stuff, and then I just kind of stopped. And then, well, when I came back for spring break in March, I brought my 3DS back with me, because I wanted to try to, like, transport some stuff home beforehand, just so that there'd be less to bring back when I came back in May. So I brought back that stuff, so I wasn't gonna be playing any Pokemon there, obviously because I took it behind, or I left it behind here. But, I mean, you get the idea. Like, I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. So yes, I have not played Pokemon Sun and Moon yet, so if I could eventually get that 3DS capture card, that would be nice, because that would, especially now, like, if I'm gonna do this full time, and if I do actually open up a whole new channel for non-WWE or non-wrestling gaming stuff, well then, yeah, I definitely want to get a 3DS capture card for that, because then, like, I'd have a whole other channel that I could commit to. Now, like, that other channel wouldn't necessarily be just Let's Plays with other people, like, a series like this. So, like, I want to do a Pokemon Red Rescue Team series. That would be just me, and that I would upload on the other channel. So, it wouldn't always be me and other people. There would be some potential series with just me. Mostly, I would probably guess, like, Pokemon stuff would be just me. That's not to say that nothing else outside of that would be, but I think, like, the more diverse... I think doing, like, Let's Plays with other people is also going to give me more of a diverse range of games that I could cover, because they, you know, my gaming, I guess, what would you call it? My gaming horizon is fairly narrow. I don't play many games. Like, I play the wrestling... Oh, shoot. I gotta switch. This is not a good matchup at all. Let's bring out Weston. We haven't seen Weston in a while. At least I haven't. You have. I probably used Weston in the last episode, but... Oh yeah, definitely, because I was fighting those overpowered things. So, yeah, I definitely used Weston last episode. But really, I don't play many video games anymore. Like, if I can't make videos about it, or if I'm not making videos about it, then I feel like I'm kind of just wasting my time. So typically what I do nowadays is I'll play the wrestling games for the wrestling videos. I'll watch anime, which sometimes I even make videos out of, because now I've got a channel to do that. Yeah! Because now I've got a channel to... Yeah, and I couldn't even synchronize it, you jerk. Can you even poison a poison type, though? That doesn't sound like a thing you could do. Regardless, you're dead. If this doesn't one-shot you, I'll be very disappointed. Yes! You deserve that. And Grimer, you deserve this. You deserve everything that is coming to you right now. And Dustox, don't think you're gonna get off easy. It's weird, some of these trainers have 2 Pokemon, some of them have 3. I don't know exactly what the deal is. They just kind of like, hey, consistent inconsistency. This guy's got 4 Pokemon. He's got a Gloom there. Man, that poison's annoying. I guess I will focus the Psybeam on Gloom. And then I'll just have to chip away at Dustox. Oh, critical hit, goodbye. Never stood a chance. So yes, after this series, the next Pokemon playthrough is going to be, most likely it's going to be a Pokemon Red Rescue Team series, because that was what I've always had lined up next. Although it would be interesting, I mean, the way that I'd see it, it all depends. Because with recording these Let's Plays, I'm not sure how much we would do, because we haven't talked about it a whole lot. So I'm not sure if it's possible that I would just have a ton of backlog, like if we would just end up... Realistically, the way I'd see it is they would come over for like a day, and we would just record a bunch of stuff. And I'd probably post it on like a weekly-ish basis. So I'm not entirely sure how long I could end up having backlog for. I guess it would depend on how much we ended up playing, or if we just end up playing one game and we decide, nah, this isn't very fun, well then that might not happen, which would be kind of disheartening if I go and make this whole other channel for it, but I guess it's just an experiment. We'll see how it plays out. It's a social experiment, if you will. I guess we'll swap to Weston now, and Nimbus can take a back seat. Let's bring out Olivier. Hope I don't regret this. No light will illuminate your path. Oh, that was I was not even paying attention to that sprite. I don't care. Oh, man! I did make a wrong call. Well, I deserve this. I deserve this. Fortunately, I do have return, but I mean, it's not like Olivier is going to be able to do much here, I guess. Try to put Natu to sleep. Can't really think of anything else to do. It's like Mega Drain's not going to do much. It's resisted. Can't use Psybeam, because it's resisted. Ah! And I'm too lazy to switch. So let's see how much return does. Weston loves me. Oh yeah! And Kadabra's got like no defense. So that was a given. Actually, they're psychic types, so they shouldn't have much defense. Except that one. That one probably has pretty decent defense. But I am gonna put it to sleep. Unless it has insomnia, in which case this is gonna... Nope, it doesn't. Okay. I didn't think it would. Well, I mean, I did think it because I said it out loud. But I mean, I wasn't too convinced on it. And no! Come on! One little speck. One little speck of health. Was that really necessary? Well, you're gonna have to go down the hard way then. As I just sap the rest of your life force from your soul. I tried to take you down the quick and painless way, but no. You chose not. You chose not to. Oh, no, I didn't even try that. Ah! When you punish yourself unexpectedly. Alright, let's finish this off. One more Mega Drain, and another one bites the dust. I really would like to get this 3DS capture card, though. Like, I've been keeping an eye, maybe not as diligently as I could be, but I've been keeping an eye on the page for capture cards, but still nothing has come up yet. Or, I mean, I haven't checked it in a while now that I think about it, so if they did do a run of boards, then I'm kind of out of luck, because I didn't see it, so that would be sad. But maybe all I have to do is wait for a new Pokemon game to come up, to be around the corner, and then that'll be the extra motivation, and then I can jump on it, even if I don't immediately record that game. Which I'm kind of curious if they're gonna do the Diamond and Pearl remakes next, if that's what's coming up. They just did the Super Mystery Dungeon game, so I can't imagine we'd be getting another one of those for a little while yet, at least. Especially considering it was Super Mystery Dungeon, so it was the big one. They had all the generations, so I feel like if there even is gonna be another Mystery Dungeon game, which, I mean, maybe that was their way of saying farewell to the franchise. I hope not. I've already lost the Pokemon, I've already lost the Genius Sonority games. I can't lose Mystery Dungeon 2, man. I like those games better than the regular Pokemon games. You can't take them away from me. Ah, man, but if that happens, and, well, I mean, I don't know, what other, like, consistent Pokemon stuff, like, side games do they even have left? Because, like, I can't really think of any off the top of my head, because, like, they did Pokemon Ranger, but that stopped. They've done some other stuff, but I don't think they really have anything going at the moment, other than the Mystery Dungeon series. We've been saying that, you know, now that they've got the Nintendo Switch, if they could maybe make a Pokemon game for that, I would totally buy the Switch. They didn't make one for the Wii U, like they didn't have, like, you know, something like this. Like, or, you know, you can't just, people say like, oh, Pokemon Snap, or not, was that the game, Pokemon Snap? You take the pictures, they say like Pokemon Snap remake. I don't think that's particularly interesting, but, I mean, it would be something, I guess. I doubt I would buy a Nintendo Switch just for that. But, like, if they had, like, Pokemon, I don't know, didn't even have to be, like, a Gale of Darkness sequel, or even, like, a Colosseum prequel, but, like, if they made a new universe, like they did with the Ore region, that would be great. I would totally buy a Nintendo Switch for that. But for now, I wait. I didn't even buy the whatchamacallit, the frickin' the Wii U. Didn't even buy the Wii U for Smash Bros, which is saying something, because I really like Smash Bros, but I mean, I guess the thing with that is, like, if I don't have any, like, the whole thing with Super Smash Bros. Melee, back when I played that on the GameCube, was that, like, there were people who I could play it with. And now it's like, everyone's going off to college. So, I mean, like, that would be interesting, but I couldn't really see myself making videos on it. And then, like, just playing by myself, I think, wouldn't be as interesting. Let's go ahead and bring Nimbus back out. Number 49, we're almost done with this set, and then we can move on to State Area 6. Teacher Kinson. Celio and Houndour. I believe I've made the correct decision here to take Weston out of the line of fire. Although Olivier isn't exactly in a great position. But it's okay, we have to divide and conquer. Plus, we've got the level advantage. I don't think this should be too big of a problem. We're actually in a bit of a stalemate here. We've all got advantages and disadvantages against each other. I don't think this will be too much trouble. Oh no, definitely not if I can dish out damage like that. Oh, and the paralysis. But it's still gonna get off that ember. So the paralysis is ultimately meaningless. Okay, that's not too bad. That could hurt if it goes after who I think. Nah, okay. Yeah, Nimbus is fine. Nimbus can take that. I was a little concerned if they went after Olivier, because I only just realized that grass flying is not very good against, you know, Celio's ice-type attacks, but thankfully, Celio didn't figure that out. And this will get rid of Houndour. So that wasn't too much trouble. So I'm trying to think of what all is left in this game. Like, I know I have to fight Dakim, and then there's like that north path that I didn't take. Oh, Jesus, Spinda. Ugh. Maybe I should have tried to fly here. Maybe that would have been a smarter decision. Oh well. Too late now. No going back. No regrets. Come on, I need this to do a lot. And I mean, that's still fine, because if I can get off him... Really? Wait, what makes that fail? Like, why would assist fail? Isn't that... You can choose any attack. I don't understand. What are the conditions for assist? It's been so long. I've forgotten my Poké knowledge. I traded in my Poké knowledge for some Lamborghinis. It wasn't worth it. Neither was that joke. Ugh. We're almost done. We're almost done with this stage, and then we can move on to the next one. You should teach me nicely next time. No! It's your fault for being weak. Alright, we're out to the stage master. I forget what they're called. Let's put Wesley up front. Yeah, I'll leave Nimbus out there. Yeah, we're gonna throw Wesley out there. Give Wesley some time in the shine, but that's not how it goes. Time in the sun, some fun in the sun. I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. Area 5, the last in Mount Battle's first half ends here. The closer is me. No, the closer is me, Zenton. Man, you sure look intimidating. With your... Yeah, I mean, this is fine. I'm glad that I stuck with Nimbus instead of Olivier, because that would have been a huge mistake. Huge mistake. Yeah, I don't think this should be too much of a problem at all. Aerial Ace. Actually, that could be a problem. Swallow's pretty powerful. Just kidding. Wesley's even more powerful. Alright, we're off to a good start here. I'm liking where this is going. I can work with this. Alright, we're at about half for both. This is perfect. This is good. Oh yeah, if they're gonna attack me with wimpy moves like that, this is gonna be no problem. Quick attack. You should've just stuck with Aerial Ace, you fool. He already had the speed advantage. All he did was just weaken your attack. This is why you're not the pro here. I'm Wes. I bow to no one. What was interesting, though, in my second semester of college, that I guess I couldn't have talked about in the previous thing because I hadn't had my second semester of college yet. But I had a radio show for at my university, which that was fun. I got to do a weekly radio show. My time slot was on Sundays, which was... And I had a rock metal show, so I'm sure that was great for all the family folk. You know, Sunday at like 2 in the afternoon for like 2 hours. Yeah, that's the prime time for metal. But it worked out because nobody was ever in the studio, so I could record my anime videos, which ultimately I think served a greater purpose than the radio show itself. So oh wait, let me do this right. Let me just get rid of Golbat. So very rarely did I ever focus on that radio show. I would typically mute the music. Why would you do that? Why? Anyway, so I would mute the music on the radio show and just record in the times where like I didn't have to talk, where I had music playing. I would just mute that and then just do my commentaries over that, which was nice because then I didn't have to do, at least for like the scripted videos like the anime ones, I didn't have to record the commentaries in my dorm where the acoustics are garbage, so that was nice. I did like that. And ultimately, if I wouldn't have been able to do that, I probably wouldn't have been making the anime videos at all, which, well, let's just say if I had still decided to not do YouTube, I'd be in a very different position right now. Or more like I'd be far less confident now. Because, you know, the other channel, like I said, by the time this video goes up, should probably surpass the wrestling channel. And from there, I think things are going to be pretty interesting. I think I've got a pretty good shot at going full-time with this. I did a more in-depth discussion on it in my State of the Channel video, but I'm sure if you're watching this, you've probably seen that already. Because I'd be very surprised if anyone is, like, subscribed to this channel strictly for the Pokemon content. Well, I mean, like, I guess I have a few friends who only watch my Pokemon stuff, but I don't know if they watch all my Pokemon stuff. Yeah, but I have a high school friend who is also a coworker who watches my stuff. It's possible that there are other people who I either don't know about or I'm just not remembering off the top of my head, but yeah, there are people who do watch my Pokemon stuff because they're not big wrestling people, so I don't know. I'm not sure if they're all anime people, though, so I don't know if there'll be any sort of a crossover there. This Pelipper's got nothing. This is over. This fight was the most challenging fight on the floor, and I didn't even lose any Pokemon. Yeah, this is what I had to deal with for, I guess, the last, well, this was, what, the 50th battle, so I did, before this part, I did 39 other battles, no, 40 other battles, where everything was even weaker, so I'm glad that I didn't try to showcase that. I mean, if I had something entertaining enough to talk about, then I guess it would have been fine, but the on-screen visuals would have been pretty boring, I would assume. Okay, so what did I say? Get Poke Coupons. Congratulations, here are your Poke Coupons. 800, nice. Would you like to go on? Yeah, we're gonna advance. Show them what you're made of. It's not like I don't think I even have any Pokemon in here that I could switch out just for some sort of diversity. No. I think I'm cool with the team that I have. Aries, you disappointment! And Sir Swagger, you were pretty good. You were pretty cool. And you were just... I'm not even gonna talk to you. Let's keep going. No, I didn't want to go that far. I wanted to switch my team. Oh well, that's fine. Guess we'll just jump right into it. You know the old saying, fools rush in. And I am a fool. But it's okay, because they're still level 40. It's very slow progress here in Mount Battle, but I can't remember, like, I don't remember what the upper threshold is for, you know, reaching the end of this place. I highly doubt that I'll be able to conquer this whole thing. That would be interesting, though. I would finally be able to fulfill my promise from the Gale of Darkness series, where I kind of thought that I would end up going to Mount Battle, and I just never ended up doing it, and I don't plan to do it. Because it would just be more of this, more time with... well, I mean, I'd have to go back through and start it all over again, do the whole grinding process, which would not be fun. I mean, getting to this point, like, at least there's some competition now, but anything beforehand was, like, not fun. It was just basically mashing the A button until you could take them out. What am I gonna do about that Magnemite? I don't have anything super strong against it. Just gotta chip away at it, I guess. It's not like Wesley is known for his attack, but these bites are doing pretty well. Better than Dragon Breath, that's for sure. Spark. Oh man. So we're gonna go for the critical hits now. Still got nothing on me though. Guess we'll just keep doing what we've been doing. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Unfortunately, I don't think we're gonna get... No. Not the 2-hit knockout this time. But we got a flinch, which is good. Let's just kill it here. Just end this fight. But yeah, the name of my radio show was called Scrap Metal, because it was like it was mostly stuff in the rock metal genre, but because my musical, I'm not always the best at defining the genre of the genre of a music. Yes, I'm not the best at defining the music genre of every song in existence. So. Oh, I hope I don't regret this choice. The last trainer had 2 electric types. Can I hope that this guy doesn't? Okay, this is fine. This is fine. This is actually perfect. I've got the edge on both these Pokemon. So yeah, it was like metal, but then it was also like my scraps. So scrap metal, just throw it all together. Only had the show for a semester, but it was a fun experience. No! That was not a fun experience. Yeah, it was something cool. It's probably the one thing from the university that I will kind of miss. But then again, I'm not gonna, like, why would I dump all of this money into attending, well, not just money, but time as well, into going to all these classes for a degree that I don't really want, that I don't think I really need, just so I can be a part of this radio station. Like, I'm sure that there's other ways that I could, if I really wanted to, that I could get into radio. I mean, I would never have an opportunity like that where I could host my own show unless I actually worked my way up the ladder through everything. But like, if I wanted to have like a talk show, I could just start a podcast online. And there you go. That's basically a radio show right there. Jesus. That hurt. I'm not gonna fly this time. I'm just gonna Dragon Breath. Let's go ahead and get Phanpy out of here before it frickin' kills me. And you've got 1 left. What do you have? Is this something I can easily take out? Because that'd be greatly appreciated. Nose pass, thank you very much. And we can call this a wrap. Oh, with a critical hit even. Nice. I don't think Nose Pass is gonna last beyond this turn. Well, I mean, it might. It has pretty good defense. Or, I guess, special defense, rather. Because I'm not using any physical attacks, but... Mega Drain, I don't think it's gonna do more than half. Yeah, it did roughly about half, and there's no way Dragon Breath is gonna finish that. So it looks like we've got 1 more turn, unless I get a critical hit again. Oh my god, 1 little sliver. Come on! Come on! It had to go out with a lasting impact. Double effective Rock Slide, you jerk. But it's okay, because now you're dead. Your effort was in vain, it was all for nothing. Because I still win. Nimbus level 45. Oh! Refresh. Oh man, I thought it was gonna be something good. I mean, Refresh is not terrible. But, I mean, like, what would I get rid of here? That's physical attack, which I guess would help fly. I mean, the speed would be nice. Toxic, I kind of like having. I could just heal myself. Like, I don't need Refresh. It's not like Nimbus is very fast either, so. I mean, I guess that doesn't necessarily matter, but I would rather just heal it off. It'd be nice if I could, like, I know I found the Earthquake TM already, but, like, if I could get another one and teach that to Nimbus, that'd be nice. Okay, so Nimbus is now level 45. Let's make a switch. Let's bring Supernova back out. Oh wait, wasn't Olivier also level 45 now? No, level 44. Getting a little ahead of myself. Haven't used Balsa yet, but that's because Balsa already had the huge advantage over everybody else. Maybe I'll give Balsa a cameo in this episode. Maybe after this battle. Maybe in this battle. I guess depending on how it plays out. I don't even remember what level Dakeem was at. I think Dakeem was up in like up towards 47 if I recall correctly. It might have even been in the 50s. No, I think that's a little too far ahead. I guess just take out Laleep. Not like I can do much to that Skiploom. I guess I could put it to sleep. That would probably have been the better call, because that thing might know Sleep Powder. Come on. Come on, one more, one more. Yes! Get lost, Lileep. Alright, looking good so far. Next is a Ledian, so that's even worse. I made the wrong call in bringing out Supernova here. Wait, was that Aerialise? Can you learn that naturally? Or is that a TM? Because I feel like oh man. I wonder if you have to like, if that's a move. I guess I'll try triple kick on that Ledian. I mean, wait, no. Let me get rid of Skiploom. Sleep Powder it, I guess. I have a feeling, because that seems like it could be a move that Skiploom would learn if you held off on evolving Jumpluff. And I guess maybe Jumpluff could learn it after enough levels, but maybe that's, or maybe it just can't learn it at all. Maybe it is just a TM move. But either way, that's kind of disheartening, knowing that I probably won't be able to pick up Aerialise unless I find a TM. But if I do find a TM, then that could be pretty cool. Comet Punch. Yeah, I gotta switch somebody out. I'm not putting up with this. This is gonna be way too slow. Well, I talked about a Balsa can't. Wait, does Balsa even have any electric move? Or electric? Electric! Yes! Oh, I do have Blizzard, so yeah, let's just bring out Balsa. And use Thunderbolt! Brilliant! I gotta find that TM and I gotta teach Balsa Thunderbolt. I'm sure that'll go over well. Keep chipping away on Skiploom. I probably should use that on Ledian, because I don't think Blizzard is gonna take out Ledian now. Oh no! That better be on Nimbus. Or not Nimbus, yes, yes, the Pokemon who's not even here. Well, Balsa, you good cameo. I'm glad I brought you here. That better be on Balsa. No! I hate you all. Alright, so I guess Balsa did a great job with helping that battle. I mean, Weston, you're fast. You've got a powerful Psybeam. I guess that's really the best I can work with. No! Yeah, I'm really glad that I switched, because that would have done so much damage. And we would have been in a real predicament. A real predicament. Let's just not even English. Please take this thing out. Just make it one hit. Make it quick. And Not like I was really expecting anything else. Oh, come on, Supernova. Why would you do that? You could have had a super effective hit that probably would have killed Supernova. But no, you have to take out my actual attacker. Just stop, Skiploom. Just stop. Now, if I could get this triple kick off, I might have a shot if I could hit all three of them. That'd be real nice. No, instead you can hit yourself in confusion for the third turn in a row. Okay, maybe a critical hit wouldn't have taken out Supernova. Because that would have done double the damage, and that really didn't do a whole lot of damage. You know what, Weston can finish it for you. Whole lot of good you did, Supernova. Let's just spread that experience all around. Everybody gets experience. Isn't this a shock? Oh, I see, you're mocking me because I said that Balsa could use electric-type moves. You know, I should just throw you into that lava. That's what I'd really like to do right now. Okay, who am I gonna bring out next? Well, let's try to actually give Balsa a proper cameo. And Olivier, because that way I can use Earthquake. Potentially, watch I go up against two flying types. Actually, I kind of hope that's the case, because then I can use Blizzard and wreck their faces. I mean, it's not exactly, but it's close enough. The Delibird. It's part ice. I don't know if it's actually a flying type, so I don't know if Earthquake would hit it, but I guess I'm gonna find out. Now is as good a time as any to figure that out. And I guess Sleep Powder the Delibird. You have got to be kidding me. Really? You're not gonna attack the one that's, you know, like 4 times weak to... The one that's 4 times weak to ice. Okay, so that Earthquake at least took one thing out, even if it can't hit Delibird. That's good to know for the future. It was a good experiment. Yeah, so I guess I'm gonna Blizzard this turn, and just, I guess, Mega Drain Delibird. Yeah, wasn't expecting that to do very much. It's ice flying. It's not gonna be very effective. Not at all. But even then, like, despite that, that still did a decent amount. Ancient Power. Oh yeah, that hurt. That hurt a lot. No! Yeah, that's the one thing. Oh my god. Ha. I guess we're gonna Mega Drain that Anorith. Because Balsa just doesn't want to hit anything. Balsa turned out to be a pacifist all along. And I guess that Earthquake on Rhyhorn was just a misfire. Oh man. That Delibird is actually packing some damage. Do you want to give me a present? I'd really love a present right now. I could use some health. Ah! Come on, Olivier. Wait, didn't I already use Mega Drain? Wow, that did a lot of damage. Ah! Oh, you're kidding me. We're so close. But I can Mega Drain that away. We almost lost someone, so it is starting to get, I guess, a bit trickier. Yeah, I can only use Blizzard because nothing else would hit it. But it's okay, because Balsa doesn't even need to attack. This Mega Drain, it's over. Moving up there, Olivier very quickly catching up to everyone else. Oh, you've got it, I'd say. I've got something that you don't have. Clearly. I just wiped the floor with you. Alright, we're up to 55 now. I think I might stop this after about an hour. I don't know if I'll record another grinding episode or if I'll just keep going off screen. Yeah, let's just keep going with Supernova and Olivier, I guess. This is for keeps. Roller Boy Daga. Talladega. Man, like, what is with these single evolutions? Like, why would you not have a Houndoom by this point? It's like they try to give you as much of a helping hand as possible here. It's like, yeah, we're gonna have Pokemon up in the 40s, but they're gonna be super easy to knock out, so... Yeah, we wouldn't want to give... I mean, you know, 50 floors in, we wouldn't want to give you any trouble. Wouldn't want to make it competitive or anything. Let's go for Triple Kick. Come on! Should be able to knock this out, and no... Yeah, okay. Didn't even need the third hit. Because that's how we roll. I don't know if this is going to even be enough experience to get Olivier to level 45. And that's kind of sad, because Olivier gains experience really quickly. So I guess Triple Kick Vibrava and Mega Drain Staryu. Can I take it out in one hit? Can I take it out in one hit? Yeah! Why you do this? At least I'm not missing with Triple Kick now. That's appreciated. Oh, 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 yes! Got all 3 hits. Vibrava's done. Game, set, match. Oh, wait, there's one more. Delcat. Oh. Nothing to worry about. Nothing to worry about. Gonna use cosmic power. I don't care. You can raise your special defense all you want. I'm still gonna knock you out with this Mega Drain. You can't raise your special defense that high. Okay, so Olivier is gonna make it to level 45. If the Staryu doesn't do it, then Delcatty definitely will. But okay, so we're good, we're fine. Looks like it was just barely enough to get over the threshold. And one more and it's done. Yeah! Another one bites the dust. You know, maybe I might go over the hour mark. Maybe I'll try to finish this floor. Or I might just split it and we have a whole other grinding episode, maybe. This is the first time I've lost when I played for keeps. I promise I'll get tougher, so let's battle again. Yeah, I mean, we're getting up there. I mean, there's only, what, like 100 floors on this, and I'm already up into, like, the 60s. I'm surprised it's not more, like, more difficult. Although I'd imagine, like, once I get past 60, I think. Because they're catching up now to where they're almost on my level. Except that their Pokemon are still weak. Like a Teddy Ursa, why would you not have an Ursaring? But they're slowly catching up to me. So, I don't think it'll be too long until I start struggling against some of these people. So I think I could do another episode of this. Because it'll be at least, the battles will at least be more interesting. I feel like now I'm at a point, like, with, just lost my train of thought. Like oh no, there it was. With, like, the Gale of Darkness series, when I originally came back, I had so much to talk about that I wasn't really able to say anything. Although this time I'm just kind of, I'm shooting completely off the cuff, because, like, I thought I would maybe have more discussion topics to talk about, but, I mean, earlier today I just recorded, because I'm doing this on May 15th, and I just recorded my State of the Channel update today. I did a video for the anime channel talking about some of my projects there, so I guess I've kind of covered most of what I thought maybe I could talk about in a video like this. Do I really need to switch? Oh, wait, I've got Weston. What am I thinking? Here I am like, oh, I've got Olivier out front. No, I switched. So I don't have to worry as much. No! Alright, I'm counting on you, Supernova. Like, I mean, I don't really have any discussion topics to talk about beyond what I've already said. Crap. Okay, well, I can take that out next turn with Weston. But then again, this is more of a, I don't know, I don't watch a whole lot of I don't watch a whole lot of Let's Plays, but usually, like, the ones that I watch, they kind of do a mix of talking about the game, or, like, you know, some do talk about, like, they have different discussion things to talk about, but, I don't know, I kind of like to do a mix of both, so maybe it's not so bad that I'm, you know, in the Gale of Darkness stuff, I had sort of the opposite. Only one! I had sort of the opposite problem in the Gale of Darkness series, where when I came back, and I recorded a big session in, like, November, I think, and it was, like, late at night, so I had a bunch of stuff that I wanted to say, but my brain was not working, and a lot was happening in the, oh no. But a lot was actually happening in the game, so, like, I was trying to split my focus between a bunch of things, whereas this time, I really don't have any grandiose topics to discuss. I'm just sort of talking about the game, which I think that was really where I started with Gale of Darkness, was I was just playing a game and having fun with it. So I guess this isn't inherently a bad thing. I guess it's just a bit more, perhaps a bit less engaging, because it's more just sort of grinding, just battling against people. Who do I want to switch for now? Because Supernova's level 45. Let me just see where I'm at right now with this. Who's getting closest to the next level? You know what? Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna put Wesley out front. We're gonna have the two Espeons. Yes, the two evolutions out front. Back to where it all started. Lady in suit. Fial. Lady in suit. I don't remember seeing that one before, although judging by her attire, that seems like something that would be pretty common. But I don't know. Maybe I don't know. Maybe I miss things. I miss a lot of things, actually, so that wouldn't surprise me. And it has been a while, so I just don't even know anymore. All you've got is these fish. You've got to have something better than that. You've got to have something stronger than that. Or you could try to prove me wrong, which, I mean, not ideal. But if that's how you want to play it, then I guess I will just... Oh, critical hit. Goodbye. Good riddance. Have like a Gyarados or something. Come on, challenge me. You gotta throw something my way. Another Goldeen. I was expecting that. That was exactly what I was expecting. But it's level 44 this time, so maybe I won't be able to one-shot it with... Oh no, oh no, oh no. And both my Pokemon are male. No! And I just focused on Goldeen. Oh man. Oh man. I hope it doesn't go for attract on my other one. Or can it only attract one at a time? I hope that's the case. Because otherwise, we might be in a bit of a sticky situation here. Come on, Wesley. No! Wesley, you gotta show your loyalty to Wes. You share the same name. You can't betray him like this. But it's okay. Your bro Weston is gonna tear this thing's head off. I mean, it doesn't really have one. It's just a face. And it... No! Come on, Wesley, come on! Take it out! Oh my god. This is disgraceful. It's a love disc! A love disc! It's useless! You know what? I'm gonna kill it with stars. I'm gonna make this thing feel humiliated. So we will swiftly send it to its grave. And goodbye. My law... No, it wasn't. Don't even say that. Your loss was pathetic. Clinging on to dear life. Yeah, get out of here. So I guess, yeah, I think we're gonna leave off here for today. I will catch you guys in the next part, the next episode of Pokemon Colosseum. We're gonna be back here. I might die next time. We'll see how it goes. Maybe we'll get back to the plot. But that's for next time. That's for me to figure out next time. So, until then, keep on YouTubing.